What is up, my brothers and sisters? My name is Heric, and welcome to another episode of Helpful Tips with me, Heric. Today we're going to be talking about a specific kind of person where there's enough of them they could take over, a small island and they could make a country out of it. Now, if you couldn't already tell, we're going to be talking about fuckboys. Fuckboys typically look like this, hell, even this, or even this. But you guys probably already get the point of who I'm talking about now. Now, to get a full definition of this, I went to my number one source, and that is Urban Dictionary, and it said this: a fuckboy is the type of guy who does shit that generally pisses the population of the earth off all the time. He thinks about himself and only himself all the time, but pretends to be really nice. He also does really fucked up shit and then complains about people who do the same old shit to him. Once a fuckboy, always a fuckboy, because fuckboys gonna be fuckboys. And if you ask me, that's a pretty solid definition. Now that we got the true facts of the fuckboy, let's get on to the tips on, how to deal with a fuckboy. Now, tip number one is pretty simple. It's gonna be about how to spot a fuckboy. Now, it's pretty simple to spot a fuckboy. Now, they're usually equipped with a hat from one of these three basketball teams, if not all of them: the Chicago Bulls, the Miami Heat, and the Boston Celtics. Now, a lot of them are repping the basketball game when half of them don't even watch basketball or play it. I mean, I don't watch basketball and I don't play it, but do you guys get my point? I don't rep the basketball game. And another way to spot a fuckboy is their massive sneaker collection. Like it's a drug or something. They have a fucking closet full of sneakers. Now think about every person that doesn't have a pair of sneakers, and there's some douchebag with a closet full of them, and he doesn't even use all of them. I mean, I could show you guys my shoe collection, but I use all of them and they all have their own purpose. The next way to find a fuckboy is to look at their outfit. Normally they're wearing tank tops like this and sweatpants like this. Now, I know some guys can wear this stuff and be really cool people, but I was just stating a fact of the actual fuckboys. I'm not saying that everybody's a fuckboy for wearing stuff like this. It's just your typical fuckboy wears this kind of stuff. And the last thing that I'm gonna give you to point out a fuckboy is if they're vaping off of one of these things. Now, this is a vape pen. For those who don't know, everybody should know, but I think that vaping off of a vape pen makes you a fucking pussy, okay? Why don't you vape off of a mod like a man, like this guy?
Yeah, I'm like, oh god, oh my god, bitch, I run the game, y'all just commentate from the side. I'm like, oh god, oh my god, everything I do, I do it for the squad. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, Vape Lord Nord is the man. The fucking man, okay? But let's go ahead and move on to tip number 2, okay? And tip number 2 is how to get rid of a fuckboy. Now, this tip's pretty easy. I seem to do this one on a daily basis. The first thing that I do is I hand them a fucking job application, okay? And then I tell them one of their perfect eyebrows is fucked up. And then I comment on all their pictures saying they look like a fucking faggot. They make the same damn face and they just look like, a fucking faggot. But it is 2016, so you could go ahead and look how you want. It's okay. I won't judge too harshly. Now, this is the last tip. The third tip is how to destroy a fuckboy. Destroying a fuckboy is pretty simple. All you gotta do is say that they look like shit, or practically make fun of them like I'm doing, because then that triggers them to say that I'm a hater, so to speak. They will sit there and they'll put on their hater gear or whatever they want to call it, like hater shirts, hater hats, hater this, hater that. But in a way, that's kind of bad because it gives them more motivation to be a fuckboy. But you know what? It's okay. It's still funny watching the reaction that you get out of them for making fun of them. But you know what? If you're a fuckboy, I don't give you too much hate because that's just you, and I don't really like to judge that much. Just kidding. If you're a fuckboy, you're pretty much like you're the cancer of the world right now, okay? Well, that was my helpful tips on how to deal with fuckboys. I hope that it helps you a lot. And yeah, if you see a fuckboy, make sure to comment on his photos and shit, and make sure to destroy their species. If you guys enjoyed this, please hit that like button, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, and I will be making more helpful tips videos in the future. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.